Hello and welcome back to the Arlington 60 Plus Connection. I'm Christine Shaw, the Executive Director of the Council on Aging, and we are happy that you are back with us for another episode. We have lots of exciting things to share in the episode. I'm going to be kind of bringing you up to speed on things that have happened since we last filmed a show. And then we will have our newsletter corner where we will share some exciting things coming up this summer. And thank you for tuning in. Hard to believe, but we are at the beginning of June now, and we just passed a couple months ago our 1-year anniversary of reopening the Arlington Community Center. It has been quite a year, and we have been so thrilled with how many of you have come out, have come to check out our new space, have taken part in our classes, and have signed up to be a member. And just remember that everybody here can come if you are over age 60 in Arlington, and there's no membership fees. We would love to have you at any of the programs or the activities that we have going on here. One of the biggest things that we are excited for right now is that today is June 1st, like I said, which kicks off Pride Month all over the place, but in Arlington we have lots of fun plans that we hope you will take part in. On June 17th, we actually have a town-wide Pride celebration. I'm sure you'll hear all about that. It's going to be really fun, lots of great giveaways, and hopefully it'll be a beautiful afternoon for you to come out and participate with the community. And then we have a really active LGBTQ group that started meeting over the pandemic on Zoom, and they've continued to meet weekly since. They come here every Tuesday afternoon, and they're going to be having a special Pride Party event on June 20th at 2 p.m. here at the Community Center. They're going to have some ice cream and some fun swag and giveaways again that we're really excited about. So if you can't come on the 17th and want to come on the 20th, we'd love to see you, or you can come to both. And looking ahead, next month we booked, for the first time here, a program called the Modern Pronouns Talk. And we've had some of our residents ask us, why they're starting to see people's pronouns after their name, either in email signatures or really in print, or if they hear people introducing themselves with their pronouns. And it's something that not everybody knows about, so we wanted to have a welcoming environment where you could come and learn about it and ask questions. So that is going to be happening July 19th, and we would love to have you. If you are interested in coming, please give us a call to register. Some other fun summer activities coming up are really exciting, and I'm going to wait for Chris Angel to highlight those. But one new thing that we're doing this year is we're going to be having an outdoor summer jazz concert, July 20th, which is a Thursday. We're going to be here in the Circle driveway at 27 Maple Street. We have Dan Fox and his jazz band that will be here for the evening. We're welcoming anybody who wants to come that would like to call us and register with us to tell us you're coming. You can bring a picnic dinner if you would like, or you can eat before, whatever you're comfortable with. And we will have some ice cream, possibly an ice cream truck, and some treats. So we're excited to try out an outdoor event. We're going to have the driveway blocked off and some chairs out there. So it should be, hopefully weather-wise, a beautiful evening and a great new activity that I've always wanted to do in the summer that we hope you'll enjoy. Some of the big highlights the past few months have been activities taking place in our brand new kitchen that's just upstairs from where we are now. We have had, I think, 3 or 4 different instructors that have taught different cooking classes. We've had streusel making class, cupcake decorating classes. We've had some nutritional focused classes and a really popular one called Cooking for One. I wanted to show you all some pictures from those classes today and encourage you that next time you see one of the cooking classes available in our program listings to call us and sign up. They've been really, really popular. The kitchen is fully stocked, and the instructors have really enjoyed teaching here and getting to meet all of our seniors in Arlington. So we're excited to continue those cooking classes in the future. A few years ago, right before the pandemic, Arlington was designated an official age-friendly community. That designation really helps us plan for the future and make sure that everything Arlington is doing is really something that is friendly to the aging population, so all of the seniors that take place in our activities. Last year, we added on a special designation, so now we are not only age-friendly, we're also considered dementia-friendly. Alzheimer's and dementia and memory impairment is an issue that so many residents are dealing with. Of course, not only in Arlington, really around the world, but Arlington is trying to prioritize making sure people feel welcome and safe and able to participate, even if they are caring for someone with a memory impairment issue or if they have a memory impairment issue themselves. So there are a few different programs that we have started recently that I want to make sure everybody at home watching is aware of. One of them is in partnership with Brightview. Brightview is right here in Arlington, and they, once a month on the second Monday of the month, host what they call a memory cafe. And it's really a time that people in the community living with dementia and their caregivers can come. They have usually music or an activity or a craft and some casual food. And it's a nice morning where you can get together, possibly talk to other people that you might have some things in common with, and ask the staff at Brightview questions. But it's a great, great program, and we wanted to spread the word to let you know about it. And you can absolutely call us for more information, or you can just go if you decide to go at 10 o'clock the second Monday of every month to Brightview, and they will help you out. Along the same lines, we have two different caregiver support groups. Both are run by our longtime social worker, Lori August. She is wonderful and very, very educated in this field. And she has recently started an evening support group for caregivers of people living with dementia specifically. That group takes place on Thursday evenings here, and it has grown over the past couple months since it started. But it is a great place, again, for caregivers to come to ask questions and, again, share stories and learn more about other people in the community that might be in the same situation as you and learn from them. So if you have any questions about either of those programs, please reach out to us. I always like to remind the phone number, just in case, is 781-316-3400. You can call us anytime and ask us any questions about the programs. One other piece that I wanted to mention and remind people is that Minuteman Senior Services serves lunch here right upstairs from where we are. There's a suggested donation of $2, but it's not necessary. Up until this month, they had been serving lunch 2 days a week, but starting this month, they are serving lunch on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. It's great. People who are here for classes and programs have lunch, and some people just come for a hot meal that they wouldn't otherwise get. So again, if you're interested in having lunch here at the Senior Center, give us a call and we can direct you to Minuteman Senior Services so you can put in your reservation. But it's been a really nice way for people to stay here, meet other people in the community, and have a place to eat lunch between their programs or activities that they're here in the building for. And then one other announcement that I couldn't leave out is that we have added a second day of the week that we are bringing people to Market Basket for grocery shopping. Everybody has been talking about, and it's very true, the increased cost of groceries. It's very impactful to people living on a fixed income, and one of the things that we do to try to help out is give rides to Market Basket for grocery shopping. They go on Tuesdays and now on Thursdays as well. You just have to call our office and speak with Michelle, who's our transportation coordinator, and she will fit you on the schedule for Market Basket, either on a Tuesday or a Thursday, whichever works best for you and the van schedule. So we're thrilled that we're able to do that. We have a 6th van driver working now. That's the most van drivers we've ever had working in order to accommodate all of the rides that we have been doing here at the Council on Aging. And so we are thrilled about all of those programs. I know that it is a lot and you probably have questions. So again, please reach out to us or come into our office during a time that we're open, and we're happy to tell you more about those programs or any of the programs that we have happening here that you can take advantage of. And that brings us to our newsletter corner portion of the program. And as always, I'm happy to say that Chris Angel is here with us.
Hi, Christine.
Hi, Chris.
How are you?
Thank you for being here.
I have a lot to talk about for June and July.
Great.
And
I know I just talked a lot, but
I have
that's
some even more than what you said. And I just also wanted to talk about our scan cards.
Yes.
If you read the newsletter every month, probably almost on every page, we're telling you, get your scan card. They're free. They're quick. Come and get the scan card. These are required if you're using our programs or our services. It takes about 2 minutes to get one. Every time you come into the building, you just scan. We have 2 different scan stations. It's really quick, and you let us know what you're doing here. Now, this is really to keep everyone kind of safe. We like to be sure this space is being used by seniors during the day, because it's the senior space during the day. Mm-hmm. It helps us keep track of who's here, how many people we're serving, what they're doing, and that can help us to apply for and receive funding.
Absolutely.
If we know how many people we're serving. We've given out more than 2,000 of these cards so far.
That's unbelievable.
And another thing that I like about it, it helps to be sure that we are serving Arlington residents. Mm-hmm. Most of our programs are open to seniors from anywhere, mm-hmm. but some of our classes are limited, or our programs have limited space. We want to make sure those go to Arlington seniors. So good reason to scan in.
Those have been a great addition for sure.
And then another thing you keep seeing is register, register, register.
Absolutely.
Just because you have a scan card and you scan in doesn't mean you're registered. Registering is just coming in to our office or giving us a call and just telling us, I want to go to chair yoga every week, or mm-hmm. I want to go to muscle strengthen every week.
So do they have to go every week?
Yes. So if you register for chair yoga, you are not obligated to come to chair yoga. We know people have other stuff to do. People are going away. What this really does is it gets people onto our list. So just on the off chance the chair yoga teacher is sick one day, or once in a while we'll cancel things due to different kind of weather issues. So that when that happens, we call everybody who's registered.
Yeah.
So if you were planning on coming, you get a call and you know, okay, my class is canceled.
Got it.
And if you weren't planning on coming, you get a call and you just ignore it.
Got it.
And
makes sense for sure.
And then, you know, if you were going to come and you find out your class is canceled, you can still come, because we have a beautiful cafe and a beautiful drop-in room. True. You can come and have a cup of coffee.
Lots of drop-in space.
So, yeah. So, and the last thing, a lot of people have been asking, what do we do with the information? We're asking for your name, your address, your birthday, and your phone number. We don't do anything with that information. Mm-hmm. We just make sure you're a senior, mm-hmm. and we assign that to the scan card. We use the phone number only for making those informational phone calls. This is just a way for us at the Council on Aging to keep track of who we're serving. We're not sharing the information with any other organization or even any other departments in the town.
Right. So, stays with us, which is great.
Yeah, it stays with us. It's secure. Mm-hmm. So I just want everyone to feel more comfortable. And one last thing, people get them and they say, do I have to wear this? You don't have to wear it. We just want you to scan in when you come in. You don't have to scan out. And but I do enjoy seeing people wearing these. I see them all over town.
I do too.
I think it's kind of cool.
It makes me happy for sure.
So some of the things you might be scanning in for are, we're having a really cool this is June. We're having a really cool vintage tea.
It's one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
that's one of my favorites. We did it last year. It's Belmont Vintage Tea and Cake. They do a great job. It's very luxurious. It is limited, and it's limited to Arlington residents.
Yep.
So please call us to register. And it does cost $3. If you need a scholarship, let us know.
Yep.
We also, I just have to turn my paper over. We also are having a really cool talk in June, the historical newspaper and yearbook talk.
That's right.
We have a person coming over from the library. They're going to explain how you can look up old yearbooks, you can look up old newspapers for Arlington history.
Yeah.
So if you grew up here or you have friends or family that grew up here, it might be really neat to look up their yearbook. So it's
Because
just
it's
really,
all digitized. They put it on the computers.
yeah. So they're going to talk about how you can do that. It might be a really fun way to discover
So
something that
interesting.
you didn't know. Yeah. And then another historical talk we're having is about the Robbins Garden, which is the garden, between Town Hall and the library. And we all enjoy it so much, and not everyone knows how it got there. So
Yeah.
I'm going to find out. Yeah.
It's a great time to find that.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite spots in Arlington. I think a lot of people would agree.
Yeah.
And then we are having Alex Moschella back. He's our elder law attorney, and he's going to talk about healthcare proxies,
So
which
important.
is really important for anybody. And he's also going to be here to witness and sign if you have a healthcare proxy and need a signature.
Our goal is definitely to help people get that done
Yeah.
and off your to-do list on that day.
And he's going to answer any questions. You might not be ready to do it that day, but he's going to answer questions for you about it.
Wonderful.
We also have, it's Stroke Awareness Month. I don't know if it was this month or next month.
I
but-
think it was May. And we
Yeah, it
planned
was
in
May. So we're having a stroke awareness talk in June. We have a nurse practitioner coming from Mount Auburn Hospital.
Yeah, she
She's
knows
been
so
with
much
us
about
before.
stroke
Yeah.
and stroke prevention.
Yeah,
so
it's good
wonderful.
to know to look out for the signs of that. Another thing we have coming back is the diabetic shoe clinic. This won't apply to everybody, but if you do have diabetes, give us a call and see if you might be eligible. There are some income guidelines. There are some guidelines for insurance and other types of medication that you might be taking. So give us a call and see. You could possibly get a free pair of shoes out of this clinic. So that would be good. And I'm really, really happy to announce, after a year of trying, we're having Bridge.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we've had question after question about when are we going to have Bridge, but we could never quite get everyone to come at the same time.
Yeah.
So we've got a list of people who want to play. They're going to come on Tuesdays at 10.
Yep.
It's drop-in. I think we're going to have enough people to play a few games. It sounds like you can do any level. And again, it's just really a good way to meet people.
All of our games have gotten so popular.
Our games are super popular, mahjong and cribbage. And we also have lots of other games in the game room. But Bridge, we've really had a lot of interest, so I'm really glad we've been able to coordinate a day for everyone to come.
Come out and play
Tuesdays.
Bridge. That sounds fun.
come and see who comes. We're starting it the first week in June, so come on out and see if you can fit it in. And again, you were talking about the cooking classes. Those have been so fun.
Yeah,
We've
brand
enjoyed
new.
our kitchen so much. The teachers have given us lots of suggestions on things we need to make the kitchen work for these classes, so I think we're doing really well. All three of our cooking teachers right now are taking a break for the summer.
That's right, they all travel.
But yeah, everyone's traveling. We've got a lot of teachers who are traveling, so we are really trying to keep up in the newsletter with the cancellations and who might be here, who might be off. If you're ever in doubt, call us.
Yep, we're always here.
You can always call us. We're happy to have you call us and just say, hey, is this class on this week or not? And if something happens, like I said, if you're registered, you'll get a call from us.
Yep.
And also I mentioned your class might be canceled, but come and have a cup of coffee and talk. We have a lot of people who come every morning and just kind of hang out. And we are so lucky because Brightview Senior Living is providing the coffee for us.
So generous.
So yeah, you don't have to bring any money to come here. All you need is to bring your scan card.
Yep.
And come and have a cup of coffee. Sometimes we have little treats depending on the day. We try to have stuff, but not every day.
Yeah.
We have 2 places to have coffee. And I was saying to someone just a little while ago, maybe you're out for a walk and you're not doing anything here, but just stop here and cool off for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Summertime.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's been so nice to have the cafe and the drop-in room really serving coffee anytime we're open. And I see people all the time just chatting with a friend, having a cup of coffee, or, you know, in between their activities, having coffee or tea.
Yeah.
I say coffee,
Yeah,
but
I was
mean
just going to say we have
Yeah.
tea. Of course, we have water. We have really nice water filters, so
We
you
do.
can fill up your water bottle.
Right. And we're
Yeah.
happy that thank you to Brightview, because
Yeah.
it is expensive.
It's expensive to keep it up. Yeah.
Really expensive. And all the
And when I say coffee, and I think you mean the same thing, when I say have a cup of coffee, I'm really talking about socializing, you know, and that's what we're really trying to do here at the Council on Aging and all of our activities.
Yep.
Trying to get you out of the house, get you to meet people,
Yep.
and especially people who are newly retired, people new to town.
We
It's
have
really,
a lot of new people that
We
come
do.
every day.
Yeah.
So if you're at home thinking, well, I won't know anybody there, or people will think I've never been there before, I don't know if anybody will recognize me, it really doesn't matter, and people are so welcoming.
Yeah.
Even over the past year since we reopened, we have so many new people.
We really do.
And one of
yeah.
them was even saying to us yesterday that she went for her annual checkup, her physical, and her doctor was remarking on how well she was doing, and she really said that having the social connection of coming here a few days a week has really helped her and allowed her to have something to do every day, get out of the house, meet people, have interesting conversations, and that's what we really wanted it to be here at the community center when we reopened. So.
The person that you're talking about too, I know some days she brings her lunch because she'll do an activity in the morning, an activity in the afternoon. She'll bring her lunch.
Yep. And just eat in the cafe.
Yeah,
with
and now
friends.
she's doing stuff with people even when we're closed.
Yep.
I think a group of people went to a play last week.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a great place to come and meet new friends, no matter what age you're at, for sure.
And I think, you know, we, like you said, we have been open for a year. We've tried to listen to suggestions and kind of get things for people that make this space more enjoyable. We've got the computer upstairs too.
True.
We've got a printer.
True.
So I'm really enjoying seeing people use the building that we planned for so long.
Me
Yeah.
too. No, it makes me really happy too.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Thank you for
Thank
highlighting June for us, and we'll see you in a future newsletter corner. I can't wait.
Yeah.
But
There's also good stuff coming in July I didn't even get to talk about.
that's
so,
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So watch your newsletter.
Get the newsletter.
And thank
Call
you,
us.
Chris. Thank you.
Thank you.
So please reach out to us at the Council on Aging. Come and visit us, stop in, pick up a newsletter, and register for your scan card. We would love to have you and love to get to know you here at the community center. And with that brings us to the end of this episode. Again, I'm Christine Shaw with the Council on Aging, and thank you for tuning in to the latest of the Arlington 60 Plus Connection. Have a great day.